people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. I am an author, game designer, professional nerd. My pronouns are he, him. And I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show. Tonight, we are playing City of Mist from Son of Oak Game Studio. It is a game of ordinary people and legendary powers. So let's quickly go around the table and have our players introduce themselves and their character, starting with our first mind player.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing DJ Night Owl.
Nerd.
Hi, I'm Ethan Exton Anderson. I am playing Detective Santa Claus.
Hi, my name is Sarah Babe, and I am playing Hailey Jones.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Hello, I am Tony Cheek, he, him. I am playing Robin Parker, aka Peter Pan.
Hi, Jenny Higgins, she, her, and I am playing Dorothy Troy, aka Cassandra.
And when we last left our crew, they had just determined that they needed to go speak to the chief technical officer of Oricom, which is the main telecommunications company in the City of Mist. And it is owned by one Serena Del Rey, who, like the players at the table, is a rift, which means she has a connection to a mythical legendary figure, and that figure is Apollo, which is why her home is located on the edge of town in a sprawling, secure gated mansion with rolling hills and very manicured topiary. And of course, it definitely has a sort of mythic Greek look to it. There are columns and draperies, and there's a courtyard and a fountain, and that is where she deigns to have court with you. Serena walks out of her house, and she has long blonde hair, a statuesque movie star build. And talking with Jenny, I'm thinking she's played by Robin Lively. Sun-kissed surfer girl look to her, and she smiles wide as she walks towards you, Hailey, and says, I didn't know that you did house calls, dear.
Oh, I mean, anything for a friend.
Who are they?
It's nice to know it's not the one time a year you chase me away.
Oh, before we get started, I promised my receptionist he's a huge fan and he just wants to get your autograph. Is that too awful?
No, that's fine.
Is that a point for the nice list?
Have to check.
Yeah, Clauson is like 1. No, of course that's fine. If we have to engage with material goods, let's. I appreciate that he has a spiritual connection to the things that I provide.
Yeah, he absolutely loves his phone and is never without it. It's just
A lot of people love their Oracle.
Are you implying that you don't engage with material goods?
And are these treasures?
Material goods also bring happiness to the boys and girls.
Some might also say they bring the warm glow of the love of worship.
Are you a pirate?
Oh, by the way,
Does she look like a pirate to you?
She's got a lot of riches here.
Fair enough.
do they know? Like, is there a glow? Do we know?
Oh,
Is there a sense?
I feel like yes, for 2 reasons. One, the does my Highlander sense work game is not as fun as it can be, and 2, for the express purposes of keeping our pacing
Mhm.
going, I'm going to say, yes, you can generally detect when there is a rift standing there versus a regular, normal.
So in my head, I'm hearing, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo.
Yes, yes.
Santa, the representation of an owl, Peter Pan, and I'm sure you know Cassandra.
Oh, yes. We're very familiar. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Dottie.
I don't understand.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
You know when sometimes people like each other a whole lot.
Uh-huh.
But one person doesn't like the other.
Even though that person gave them powers of prophecy.
Oh.
Expensive gifts.
Expensive gifts.
Don't necessarily.
Never spent money, don't know.
Yeah.
You know when your parents get a divorce and one's trying to buy the other one?
All of a sudden your presents get a little more
You
exciting.
get 2 Christmases.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yet. She doesn't appreciate me yet, but we have.
I can see why.
Workplace entanglements are never a good idea.
No, they're really not.
Do we need to do this now?
What do you mean my workplace? You don't work for me. You work for the newspaper.
Well, no.
Well, so then what exactly is the barrier here?
We've got this
Blink
really-
twice if you need help.
Debating if Peter Pan's one of those fake news. It's written by adults, fake news.
Well, it's okay. You didn't come here with the rest of these fine folks just to awkwardly flirt with me. What is it that how can I help? My fellow rifts, is it? Is that what the term is?
Rifts.
I think that's what the kids are calling it these days. Well, I won't speak for this one. But speaking of kids...
What are they calling it these days?
I don't know.
Rift-a-lift-a-ding-dong.
Rift-a-lift-a-ding-dong is not what the kids are calling it.
That's the most horrible things that anybody has said this entire session.
Are you sure you don't listen to your opposing radio show? Because that's
Yeah, no, every now and again I get stuck because it's on in the Walgreens when I stop to pick up. Anyhow.
When they do their segment where they're like, "Hey, you want to talk to a rift?" and then it's all just fart noises.
ding dong.
That's what they do. They call up businesses and they see how long how long they can do fart noises until the person hangs up.
They definitely called me one time. I hung up immediately.
Or to just leave it on, sitting on a table
Yeah.
as you wander
Abandoned
away?
the phone.
I'd like to talk to you about a veteran. We want to do something special for him, and his name is John Cena.
Is it called Gas What?
Uh,
I hate these guys so much.
And yet here we are buying their t-shirts.
But seriously, thank you. All the kids are missing.
No, like all of them, though.
Okay.
Like, well, I mean, with the exception of this one, the playgrounds are empty, the school buses are empty, and no one notices.
Why am
Except
I the only
us.
one not missing?
Probably because you're a Rift
special.
kid.
Am I the only Rift kid in the city?
You're special.
Is he the only Rift kid in the city? Are you the only Rift kid in the city?
Well, as far as I know, I mean, I just know that we're all rifts and a few other members of our family, but no one else that I recognize necessarily.
Anyway, we're coming here because there's something to do with your acquisition of the TikToks and the kids disappearing, apparently.
Oh, no, it's not an acquisition. No.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I said it wrong. It's
So
going on
we
your
struggled-
Storical.
So we were struggling to get them on the Storical. And
Historical.
yes, the Oracle Storical. That's where you buy all of your Vesps.
Oh, I'm an Android girl, so keep talking.
So
The absolute disdain.
well, you actually like. Have you ever been outside and it gets really cloudy all of a sudden?
Yeah.
You feel that.
Okay, boomer.
Did I say something wrong?
A little bit.
So we were struggling because there's a lot of technical things going on, but I'm very excited that we're on the platform, and especially because usage has been going bonkers. We knew that people were going to download the Vesp, and they've been using it in far beyond our projections.
Right. What's the Vesp?
The program that
It's like an app, but it's a Vesp.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't understand. You're an Android user.
Just app. It's an app.
It's a Vesp.
Got it.
We think it may have been co-opted by the rat catcher.
Who's the rat catcher?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Well,
There's something to do with the ocean as well. Probably keeping them on a ship.
are you?
There were fish.
She's been
The Underwood said they're on the
non-stop
water.
about fish.
Okay.
I see things. I say things.
Okay. Hey, would you mind? Does anybody want a drink?
I would love a drink.
Would you mind
Do you
going?
have any Red Bull?
Well, we do in the kitchen. Would you mind going? You can help yourself. And does anybody else want a drink?
Glass of milk, please.
Glass of milk?
I'll have what he's having.
2 glasses of milk?
If you have any cinnamon you can sprinkle on top, I'd appreciate it.
Do you have any chocolate milk?
Thank you.
I'm gonna go paw through her underwear drawer.
Okay.
You're gonna be there all day, or not at all.
There's going to be some weird origami stuff that you're gonna have to get out your slide rule to.
Non-Euclidean.
No, I'm fixing to
I feel like non-Euclidean lingerie is an excellent album name.
I'm fixing to debate her and be like, bitch, I'm not your servant. And then I go, oh, I can paw through her shit.
Yeah, you can absolutely.
So, I go, if there's Red Bull, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Second door on the left.
I wink at her. She probably can't see it though, because I'm wearing sunglasses.
Did you say rat catcher?
Yes.
Come with me. And she leads and Serena leads you through her mansion, and it's half direct. It's half her taking you to her home office, and half her touring past the wine cellar, and the she's definitely showing off to you Dorothy a little bit, yes, and have you been in the you've never been in the wine cellar? I'm not really a wine person, but I have a fantastic sommelier. So every stop within the lead to her home office is a 5-minute explanation of the space. Meanwhile, why don't you go ahead and give me a
Being a creeper roll.
sneak around roll?
Ooh.
So
Would my seeing in complete darkness help me there?
It would.
Would necessity is the mother of invention help me there?
I don't think so.
Would deflect and dazzle help me
Nobody's looking for you.
there? But I can cause distractions just in case I run into
That one I'll take.
visceral sense of danger. Okay.
If you're also going through the underwear drawer, take a sniff roll.
I have rolled a 10 plus my 2 is 12.
All right. So,
You fail.
A pair of underwear puts itself on you.
it's like a face hugger.
I come back with the tray of drinks and I'm wearing her panties.
On the outside,
On the
like
outside.
a superhero.
On the outside, like a
So you sneak into her bedroom, and you get the feeling that the servants are conditioned to not look very hard when somebody decides to sneak into Serena's bedroom. And you pull the drawer, you find what would you expect?
I feel like there's a sign on one that says "Do not enter" intentionally, in the enticing font.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely want you to look at these.
Yep.
Comic sans.
And then you find a phone.
What?
And it's not an Oricom phone.
It's the Blandroid.
Blapple.
It's a blapple. Grapple. The grape apples? They're tasty.
It's a pear.
Pomegranate.
I see what you did there.
It's a pom-com.
They work for about 6 months.
Banana. Also a good reference.
Banana phone.
So what do you do?
It
It is locked. Like it's not quite that, but it is unusual in that it is not a phone of her making.
totally pocket it.
Okay.
Don't even care if she knows it was me.
Okay.
She even carves, "It was me," into the side.
No, I pocket it and then I go down to the kitchen and I grab the most obnoxious thing that I could use as a tray.
Okay.
And
What is it?
I'm trying to
take a
decide
piece
that
of-
right now.
An original Roman shield.
Yes.
No. You take a piece of art off the wall.
It's a Pollock.
So we'll cut back to you in a second.
Meanwhile, just
Meanwhile,
because your
in-
friends aren't there doesn't mean they left you.
in Serena's office, which has like it's the only office that you've it has a big marble desk. It has a like a fountain with like a pool that you can go and lay in. It has a gigantic east facing window. That beams down on her as she sits at her desk with her big
Does she have a giant Buddha statue somewhere? Because I'm getting those vibes.
No, why would you want another god there?
I'm feeling
statue
Gwyneth
of herself,
Paltrow,
like,
the
that's-
goop.
no you're
Yeah.
one of my notes for her portrayal was #girlboss.
Yeah,
So
Mm.
so
Her water bottle has a crystal in it. So she,
Oh yeah.
she gets her tablet and starts typing. So there's one account. So the top account that has been doing the best with this new TikTok app. It's for a company called Rottweiler Pest Control.
I call that a big yes.
Well, and she holds up her tablet, and the website is super basic. I took the free month of Squarespace to throw something together, and the logo is the titular Rottweiler with a rat with X'd out eyes in its mouth.
Oh. Can you send me the link?
Yeah, sure. What's your number?
Don't you want to use the tap feature you just came up with?
Can I tap that? Is what you're saying? You're allowing me to tap that.
Yes.
Ah, I feel great.
They tapped phones.
is this when I come in with
Yep.
the Jackson Pollock piled with everyone's drinks? I brought the drinks. I couldn't find any trays or anything though, so I hope this is fine. It looked like trash, so
You didn't find any of the kitchen staff? You just walked right past them?
yep.
All right. It's okay. I'm sure that...
They didn't look like they gave a shit, so I kind of just went for it. So here, and there's an entire case of Red Bulls
Okay.
that I just crack one open.
I whisper into your ear, Tawny. She's gonna murder you.
So, was that helpful? Is that everything?
This is phenomenal. I think it's a great place to start looking.
Oh, signature for my receptionist, please. Thank you.
And she gets a very expensive pen out of her desk, and
I don't mean to be rude, but could you sign a phone? Do you have a phone you could sign for him?
she reaches into her desk and pulls out a brand new phone.
Oh my gosh. Your next haircut is on me, sweetie.
Well, I think this might be worth a full style.
Oh, honey, of course. I love this receptionist. I can't let
Oh my god, you guys.
She's gonna.
This
ask
is
for a
perhaps the
wax.
most boring thing I've ever been a part of. Can we actually go and do something?
Are you not enjoying your milkshake? I made it special.
It's nice.
You just shook the milk. That's not a milkshake.
Is that not literally a milkshake?
I mean, I usually like my chocolate milk shaken and not stirred.
I mean, I shook it, so.
So,
Thank you.
with a milkshake, do any other boys come?
No. We cut to.
That would be really good if they did, though. Where have you been?
So where do we want to have you guys?
I think as soon as we get out of the gates, I'm like, anybody know anybody good with like hacking and like phones and like whatnot?
What is it?
Oh, well, I stole a cell phone out of her panty drawer.
Because I can do psychometry.
You what?
I can touch things and I can tell stuff.
Oh, you can.
I totally hand it off. I'm like, yeah, it probably touched some panties. I hope you're good with that.
Yeah, whatever.
They were pink. I don't know.
Do we do this right outside her door?
On,
can
on
totally
the
get in the car.
security camera?
Yeah, we probably
you're
get in
walking.
the
Like,
car.
let's do this in the car.
Yeah, I imagine you guys. Well, that's the thing. What location do you want to go to that you think is secure to do this?
We can go to my salon.
Okay, so let's go back to your salon. Everybody's kind of scattered around. You hand her the phone.
I gotta give the phone over to my.
I'm getting through my third Red
Receptionist.
Bull.
Right.
Did you want me to wrap that first?
Yes.
I wrap it like Tawny would wrap it.
I have a very good gift wrapper.
Oh, you weren't. Oh, dude.
Yeah, the gift that,
Oh, okay.
and and of course, you have the perfect wrapping paper. Like just
on you.
Just on you.
I finished my
So go. So you're just investigating on this.
Yes.
So what tags do you think will help here?
Well, the psychometry tag.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Do you have a connection with Apollo?
Well, I do have a connection with Apollo, but I don't know that I want to open myself up to that because
Yeah.
you stole her phone.
It was looking at me.
But you might be able to use that knowledge to guess the password.
Meh.
So are you does that mean that you are then looking beyond the mist here? 'Cause that's 2 then instead of 1.
I'll look beyond the mist.
Okay.
For the passcode to get in to,
Okay.
to give you access to stuff. So
Roll
9.
9. Okay.
Bangarang.
So the passcode is the name of Serena's current like best girl. And her name is
What's a best girl?
like out of all the girls that or all the people that Serena is banging, this is like the one that's closest to actual girlfriend material.
Her milkshake does bring all of the boys to the yard.
Wow, I can't believe I didn't know what that was.
Her name is Aria Little.
She gets to keep a toothbrush there, but she's not meeting her parents anytime soon. All right.
So now you get 2 questions to ask.
Well,
What's on the phone? Clearly not her like everyday usage.
How does the
nonsense.
phone relate to the missing children?
how does the phone relate to the missing children, and why is she using a phone that's not her brand?
And why is it hiding in the panty drawer? Let's be real right now.
Well, where you put things.
She's using so how does it relate to the missing children? It doesn't. Why is she using the phone that is not her brand?
Corporate espionage!
Because it's a burner.
Whoa, okay, that was not what I was...
And there is one unmarked, like there's one number in it.
Man, it's too bad.
Can we
don't know
call
a
it
cop
from a
who could-
payphone? Are there still payphones?
Yeah.
Too bad we don't know a cop who could look that up.
Oh, hey! You probably have like a
I would-
database
I
or
would
some shit.
also say that if it's a burner phone, if it got a call from a pay phone, it would never answer. But if we called from the same cell phone, it might.
Fair enough.
And I'm, despite myself, really kind of tempted to call that number.
Hi, we're calling about your car's extended warranty.
I lean over and hit dial and put it up to her face.
I'm really thinking about the what?
Way to pull a me.
You got the money?
Yes.
All right.
You got the pizza?
You give it to the girl, and she gives it to me at the club. And then the thing is taken care of.
And again, just to make sure we're clear,
Go ahead and tell me what the thing is that I already know about.
I know, but do you actually know?
do you know what I know that you know that I know
So,
that I don't
wanna
know?
make sure that you're actually going to do what I said you should do.
1 + 2
So tell
+
me
1.
one more time.
So go ahead and make a convince roll here.
What guarantee do I have that you're gonna keep your word?
Well, I don't want any mix up here. Who, you know.
So
Oh,
what
I
tags
can
do you
know
think
her.
work to help convince people?
What the fuck?
Well, I am inquisitive,
That absolutely works.
and and if we're gonna do that mythos stuff,
Do it.
I was gonna say the other one is the people I help me, but
I would argue that you're giving this person money. At least they think so. So you're helping them. They're helping you.
the perception of helping, the perception of completing the task.
Okay. So add +2 here.
Okay. 11.
Nice.
All right.
So you choose a relevant status to give them with a rank equal to your power. So like what status do you want to inflict on them? Like spill the beans or secret informant or something like that. You know, like how would you describe them giving you
Forthcoming.
or
Yeah, basically the
Sinking ships.
Loose lips.
how loose are well, actually, it's the since they know that I'm the one that they should be talking to. They're gonna stop being mysterious about it and just speak plain.
okay, so let's go with speak plainly too.
Talk plainly to me.
We get the money. And me and the boys go down to the fancy Regina. And by the time they put the flames out, you ain't got to worry about no more Blandroid phones in the city.
Excellent. All right then.
Are you going to be there tonight, or is she just going to be there?
Oh, I'll be there.
Well then, good. Say hi to the harbor master for me. Click.
What's the fancy Regina?
Club.
Oh.
No. You know what the fancy Regina is.
I do.
It's one of Conreed's boats.
Oh boy.
That boat, it's kind
The
of
web is tightening and I love it!
So, we're gonna go out to the boat, the club. The club?
You might finally get to see some fish. We're going to a boat.
Yes.
Well, so there is also the club, which you recognize. Because...
it's where the naughty girls go.
No, well, the club the club that's playing tonight, or that's playing tonight is the club is the Ambrosia Club. You know that because that is where Captain Bartell holds court.
Okay.
So,
And if there's a dirty dealing going down there, he might know about it.
so who's up for clubbing then?
See, now you've got like 5 clues to explore.
Well, I'm not very fond of the man who owns the ship. But that's where I'm going.
We can't get you into a club anyway.
No, you can't.
Too much adult candy.
They have candy?
Yeah,
Well,
Candy, she's sitting right over there.
Yeah, no, fair point. I didn't think about the kid. We could probably stack him on top of another kid and put like a trench coat on
There
him.
is only
or
one
the
something.
kid.
kids are missing.
Ah, shit.
She doesn't even know what our mission is, you guys.
I mean, you're short enough. Maybe we could do it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hop on.
I just
So wait,
float up.
okay,
So where are you guys going? Let's be clear. Are you going to the?
Are we all clubbing?
Are you all going to the club? Or are you all going to
The ship.
the ship?
Well-
or are we splitting the party? Pew, pew,
If
pew,
we
pew.
go to the club, I can use my ability to fly and shit to sneak in and whatever need be. If we go to the ship, well, samesies.
I feel like we could get more information at the club so that we can go to the ship after that and do what we need to do.
But if we already know the ship's location, and the plan is to go to the club, then to go to the ship, what information will we get from the...
I mean, what kind of security do they have? What the fuck is actually going on over there? Maybe we can thwart some nonsense. Clearly, Ass Paulo wants to blow up a boat full of kids, so that's not ideal.
Well, no, this has nothing to do with the kids. She's going to destroy the phones. There will be no more Blandroid phones.
Right.
But they might be on the same ship. I think the ship takes priority.
Who the hell keeps a phone operation on a ship? How big is this ship?
Maybe they're shipping the phones and they're going to blow up the phones that they're shipping.
And all the instructions on how to make more and all of that stuff. Let's just put it all.
But it would fuck up the supply chain. And as we've all seen in the last few months,
You touch the supply chain, you really put a crimp in the whole thing. Yeah. But, and also too, since we did find out that the kids are on the water.
are they using the kids to make the Blandroid phones? Shit. Do I have to swap to grapple?
But we should also, the rat catcher, and we did get the information for the pest control company. There may be some more information there, or we could just go to the ship and see if the kids are on it.
Burn the club down. Burn down the pesticide place. Go to the ship.
Sarah always has the fire plan.
Yeah.
I don't know about the burning. It seems rash.
Well, there's going to be some folks in there that have nothing to do with this.
They'll find their way out.
But they might not.
That's what fire alarms are for.
She's on the naughty list, right? I just thought I should check with you.
I haven't checked. I
Could
feel
you-
as if people I work closely with, it's better if I don't know.
Oh.
Don't ask, don't tell.
You look once a year, see where they're at.
Mm.
I thought you used to check it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the kids.
Well, right there, I know there are no kids, and I need to find them. Santa.
Are they currently sleeping or are they awake?
Oh, if you can see them when they're sleeping,
Right?
can you see where they're sleeping?
I ran out of abilities
Right?
before I could take scrying.
Fuck nuggets. Okay.
Well, you could.
Push my powers.
Don't hold back.
Push it to the limit.
Santa,
Push it to the limit.
this is your moment.
Now.
Oh my god. I have an excellent idea for what's going to happen when I push my powers.
Here comes
I
Santa
would
Claus, here comes Santa
Like to push my
Claus.
powers to see if I could see them.
Right down Santa
If they're
Claus
sleeping.
Lane.
Or awake.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Yeah, I guess I could only see you if you're sleeping.
No, he knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you are awake.
He sees
He
you when you're
sees
sleeping.
you.
When you're
He knows
sleeping.
when you're awake.
So if they're sleeping,
He
I can
sees
see.
you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Some dude had to write some lyrics and really put us in a corner, didn't he?
Okay, what's the name of that damn song?
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the playlist. Check it out in the description.
So I feel like this is a significant. So when you stop holding back, or as they phrase it in the book, stop holding back. I have to determine sort of like how far are you pushing your powers? Is this a significant push? Is this a no return push, or is this an ultimate push? The difference between them is basically significant is like you push your powers as hard as you can, like for the first time, but it might still be something that you could eventually do again. Like, you know, it's like you've never tried this before. I can do it. Whew, that was a lot. No return is more like you burn out one of your powers trying to do it, and you get like the nosebleed, and ultimate is like you get the nosebleed and the ear bleed, and then you collapse in a heap and somebody scoops you up like, no, damn it!
So at what point in the mechanics do you switch out a logos for a mythos?
When you hit 3 fades,
Okay.
which you're probably going to do here.
That's what I was wondering, because like if I'm using this ability,
You're really, you're
Yeah.
really pushing it. So,
let's see if I roll anything but a 1 and a 3.
so you actually add your logos here,
Okay.
and then tell me what you get.
Add just my logos.
So that's 2.
10.
Okay. So you mark fade/crack on one theme of your choice.
By doing this, are we skipping the nightclub?
Probably?
Then I will mark a crack on my Krampus.
Okay.
That sounds like a personal problem.
My
Don't wanna
Krampusing my
crack your
style has gone
Krampus.
down.
So how
They're
do
all
you?
puns.
So what do you do to push your powers? Like, do you have to do? Like, I kind of want to see what your idea is for your big Santa themed power ritual.
I think I have to do the whole ritual of sitting down with as many cookies as I can gather, a big glass of milk,
It's exactly
Should
what
I
a
get you
little
the
bit-
playlist
with a little
going?
bit of brandy in it.
Let me get the playlist going for you. Hang on. Santa Claus is coming to town.
And I have to go
Oh, yeah.
on a rooftop and just eat and drink until I'm disgusting.
And the thing about the so the montage here is like I think it's almost it's almost like a margarita ritual where it's like you have to bite this much cookie, then you take a sip, then you bite the cookie, then you go ho ho ho, and then you take a sip, then you bite the cookie. Then it's a very specific methodology.
Do some clomping.
Yeah. Bum bum bum. Like it's just a rapid cut of
One of us has to say, sounds like we may have a special guest in a minute.
Clomping has a very different meaning for a certain fan group.
Does it have something to do with centaurs?
Somebody.
No,
No,
My
okay.
Little Ponies.
Okay.
Oh.
So there.
Oh.
I know what they want.
I am.
Is there a part of the ritual where one of the other riffs has to put on a red nose to be like, "Hey Santa," and you just go, "Shut the fuck up, Rudolph! You're out of your element."
What was that shit about Nom?
I volunteer as tribute. Hey Santa, they left me out while we were trying to play football.
Phone's ringing, Santa.
We made you up for ratings.
And that is why, kids, Rudolph is an alcoholic.
And every time you bite a cookie, you have a flash of a vision of a child. The children are different, but the vision is the same. The child is staring into their phone.
Can I tell what type of phone?
Blandroid.
It's an Oricom phone. And the more cookie, like every time you eat, you take another bite of cookie, you get another vision of another child, and they're staring into the phone.
The normal weekend. Just
Well,
No, because like I kind of it every time there's a flash, you get a little more piece of resolution, and finally you realize that all of these kids are staring at their phones, sitting in a container, like one of those metal containers, just like knelt down, hunched over, and there's a sound that's echoing through the container,
and it's
That one's definitely copyright.
Yeah, I didn't sing it very well though.
and it takes you a while and like a sleeve and a half of Oreos to figure it out. So like a normal Tuesday, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like because once you have one Oreo, it's very
Once you pop, you just
yeah,
can't
it's,
stop.
like
like at one moment he's like, oh, the children.
I was gonna say, DJ Dino does her best. You're a bum, Nick.
You hear me? A bum! And I lean over and pour more brandy into his milk.
I can't. Only the oatmeal raisin are left.
It's for the kids.
What's the line? Lightning and thunder.
You're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder.
You're gonna eat Oreos. Or you're gonna crap for like about 4 hours.
I want you to catch this little chicken here.
I don't like this.
but you're finally able to catch the you put two and two together when you're finally able to catch what's on the screen. It's it's a middle-aged man wearing like a jumpsuit with a patch featuring the logo that Serena showed you, and he's playing a silver flute. The jumpsuit.
It's Captain Picard.
And as you look at the jumpsuit, you realize that it's actually stitched together from a bunch of other jumpsuits. Which, for those of you who don't necessarily have a degree in medieval studies, is a style of clothing that is known as Pied.
Pied Piper.
And as the Pied Piper plays, the kids are entranced, and the men who are going to burn the ships are on the way.
Oh, son of a birch.
And that is where we take our leave of you folks. We'll be back next week with another exciting episode of City of Mist. But until then, just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.